simply ride away. Yes, sir, that's her, but it wasn't like that back when I met her.
Honey, that is the start to a good day. Okay, welcome to a day in my life. Today's gonna be fun. The very first thing that I do right off the bat is I write down everything that I have to do. I've got a long list today. I use my little Bando agenda book. I'm obsessed with these. They're so cute. They're very diverse. Like, they have like inclusive stickers of all skin tones, and they're just adorable. Anywho, so on today's agenda, we've got a lot going on. Mochi and I are gonna tackle the day together. The very first thing I like to do is work out. Yes, it's great for my body and all that, but honestly, for my mind, for my mental health, it is like a game changer. So I've mentioned this to you guys before. I do Megaformer. Mochi just hit me in the head with that. I've mentioned this to you before. I do Megaformer machine workouts. It's very similar to like a Pilates machine, but it's different. The Megaformer machine is a moving platform that has resistance, so it looks like you're doing just like super simple moves, like moving your leg and blah, blah, blah. But it is brutal. Like, it is killer. Definitely good for sculpting. Meghan Markle does it, so we're basically best friends, no big deal. It's really just all about building muscles and strengthening your core, and for me, strong is the new skinny, and that is my goal. So let's head to the gym, and then we will come back and get our life together. So I did work out fasted. I had lots of water this morning, but I did not eat before working out. You know, I've read so many different things about that being super beneficial and then that not being beneficial, and I don't really know. It's still something I'm trying to figure out, but I think it's not for me. I think I need food in order to leave my house. I feel like I almost can't work out as hard because I'm so hungry. I don't know. So while I had my breakfast today, I think the thing I love most about my job is that it is very different every single day. So today I've been invited to Creator Week with Instagram, and they're doing a segment on podcasts. And Daniel and I are gonna be creating a podcast together. Maybe, we'll see. Let us know if you guys think that would be good. We've come up with some ideas. We're kind of working on the branding and everything, but we're definitely excited. Today they have a section on podcasts and like learning how to start one and all of that. So that's what we're about to listen to. You know what really hits? Having like an espresso and then following it up with sparkling water.
Yeah, does that hit?
Wow. I mean, that is really something. Am I right or am I right?
To start off, I'm gonna ask you guys what your personal favorite type of podcast is. Do you like true crime, news, comedy, wellness? What's your go-to? Gail and Thomas, why don't you guys start?
Okay, so we just watched the podcast situation. For those of you who don't know, Daniel's been working from home now. It has its challenges, okay? It really does. He's a nightmare coworker.
I'm a fun coworker.
Yeah.
I love playing tricks.
All right, so let's go over some names. The name that I came up with was maybe baby.
You didn't come up with that. I say that all the time.
It's your phrase, but I came up with it as the podcast name. I think it's cute, short, sweet, to the point. I could see a sweatshirt that says maybe baby. Like, I think it's very like branded. It's about a couple, maybe baby. It's something Daniel says to me, like, if I want him to do the dishes or something, he'll just be like, maybe baby, and then disappears and never does it. Like, it's like, you don't want to be rude and be like, no, I don't want to do that. So instead he's just like, maybe baby, and then he leaves the house.
Yeah. So my thought is,
lay it on me.
We can name it psychosocial, right? So the psychology and the social aspect of it. The reason behind that is there's something called a biopsychosocial, right?
Yeah.
So that's something that you get when you're having an evaluation, and it's pertaining to your biology, like your physical health, your psychology, your mental health. So psychosocial is just the psychology and the social aspect of it, and that's what we'll be talking about.
Vote down below, team, okay? Psychosocial, just comment it. People will be so confused if they didn't make it to this part of the video. Just comment in the comment section, psychosocial or maybe baby, to place your vote. Before getting back into my day, I wanted to give a big thank you to Confessions of a Rebel for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now, the name Confessions of a Rebel, honey, it has some rebellious names. The very first scent I ever tried from them is Get a Room. I've talked about it in videos before. I'm a big fan. Its keynotes are apple, mandarin, and vanilla, and honey. It's definitely a feminine perfume, but it's very complex and has some like masculine notes as well. But honey, my favorite perfume of all that has an explicit name, so I won't be saying it here on camera, but I'll be showing it here. This is my favorite. Its keynotes are black currant, jasmine, and raspberry. If you've watched any of my perfume videos, you know that jasmine is one of my favorite keynotes in any fragrance. It's truly just such a beautiful perfume. It lasts on me really well, and it has become my go-to. And it's fun because it's become Daniel's favorite scent on me as well, so I usually wear this on like our date nights. Confessions of a Rebel perfumes are vegan and cruelty-free, and if you use code INDIA, you can get 20% off of your first purchase. This truly has become my holy grail fragrance, my signature. So if you are interested, be sure to use code INDIA for 20% off of Confessions of a Rebel perfumes. It's such a blessing to work with my favorite perfume. So yeah, big thank you, Confessions of a Rebel. And let's go ahead and get back to my day. All right, I am done with my meetings for the day. And the first thing that I should always start my day with is Jesus. But I didn't start my day with Jesus today, so we're gonna do it now. I do have a Bible study on my Instagram. It's reading the Bible in a year. So today we actually just finished Chronicles, and now I'm going to be starting in 1 Kings. So today I'm going to be reading 1 Kings 1 through 2, and then Psalms 37, 71, and 94. So I'm going to do that. Got my highlighter ready to go. I use these highlighters that are specifically made for Bibles, and they don't bleed through the Bible. It's amazing. Highly recommend. So. All right, babes, I'm done reading the Bible. I'm having some leftovers for lunch, just really quick. I'm having some salmon and rice. Honestly, kind of hate eating leftovers, but there's nothing I hate more than wasting food. So I'm eating leftovers. I wish you could see little Motzi. His little fro is right here. He loves salmon more than anything, and he is just waiting for me to drop something. Okay, so the next thing that I need to work on is my audition. I have an audition that I need to film tomorrow. I can't really say that much about it because I signed an NDA. Whenever there's like a new show, maybe it's on Netflix, things like that, you always have to sign an NDA so that, you know, the scripts don't get out. Sometimes they even give fake scripts. Like I used to audition all the time for Vampire Diaries, and they would always give you fake scripts because they were that serious about the script not getting out. They did that with The Walking Dead as well. Both of those were filmed in Atlanta, so I auditioned for those a lot. Never got on them, but it's fine. I'm fine. So tomorrow I have an audition for a recurring character on a new Netflix show. You know, who knows? Doesn't really seem like they know what they're looking for, honestly. She could be Asian, she could be 30, she could be 20. Like, I don't really know. But still gonna give it my all. So I need to really work the script, work the script, work the script. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So when working a script, you can honestly go about it so many ways. I got a 9-page script yesterday and the audition's due tomorrow. That's kind of how it always is, honestly. She's a very polished, perfect person who thinks that she's smarter than everyone, even though she isn't. And she's very, very determined. So I can definitely relate to the determined part, and I'm just gonna kind of hone in on that and then develop the rest. And I'm just gonna put in a little clip for my audition that I'll be doing tomorrow. So say hello to future India. She is hopefully looking polished and ready to go. And I will of course mute it because I can't share the script, but just so you can see what an audition looks like for a recurring role on a Netflix show. Say a prayer for your girl. Y'all, I've been getting close lately, like really close to a couple massive projects. Cried my eyes out for a couple weeks on one I missed because it would have literally changed my life. But I truly believe in the bigger plan that God has for me, and I'm just trusting in that. So on to the next. I just got back from dinner with my mentor and it is time to juice, ladies and gentlemen. I have the Omega juicer. It is super expensive. Let's just lay it out there. I didn't buy it myself. I put this on my registry and actually my mother-in-law gave it to us. It is a slow masticating juicer. That is the key. You don't want a juicer that does it in like 5 seconds and kind of just like gets rid of all the nutrients. Apparently, I did a lot of research on it to try to figure out which one I wanted. The slow masticating juicer is the way to go. So I never recommend people use juices as meal replacers because there's no protein, there's no fiber to keep you full. I just think it can be kind of dangerous personally, but I love to juice. Today we're gonna be doing kale, apple, ginger. Ginger is key to juicing. It always adds that little kick that it needs, a little spice. We also have lemon, which I actually have half a lemon. I see that Daniel used part of my lemon to make his beet juice the other day. That's so sweet of you, baby. And then I have cucumber and celery. So let's get to juicing. All right, babes, green juice, we got it, we did it. If I can open it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and biggest of thank yous again to Scentbird for sponsoring. I am so thankful. I really love working with them because I genuinely love their products. Be sure to check out that link again in the description box down below if you're interested. That might be my best work yet. Oh my gosh, should I open a juicery? That is seriously something special. Okay, that's definitely gonna be my next ambition in life. Comment down below if there's any questions that you have, any video ideas that you wanna see next. I appreciate and love you guys so very much, and be sure to vote for our podcast name if you didn't already. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.